Hi there, my name is Maki and I'm the Nerd Reseller. In this channel, I want to take you with me on my reselling journey and I want us to share our experiences and everything we learn so we can grow together. This video is part 5 of a series that I have been doing, telling all the ways that I came up with some inventory now that we are during the quarantine of the coronavirus. Although I really feel that even if you're not during the quarantine, those videos can show you that there are other ways to get some inventory if you're reselling online. If you want to know how to get some inventory on Mercari, stay tuned. If you want to get some inventory on Mercari, the best way is to look for bundles. In Mercari, you don't have to disclaim all the items like you have to do on Poshmark. So there are people that are selling 35 clothes for 20 bucks. The way you do that is look for the keyword. So if you think the best keyword would be clothes bundle or clothes lot or kids clothes lot, whatever you sell, I'm gonna guess that most of people that are watching this sell on Poshmark, but you can also look for games bundle and you can find there merchandise that you may be able to resell. So to do that, you put your keywords on the top and then you're gonna see a list of the merchandise that are available. Don't forget to just check the items that weren't sold yet. And also you can change to see even the merchandise that we're just in, that means the merchandise that people just listed, or you can look for a lower price and then see by the lower price I'm going up what merchandise you could be able to sell. So for example, if you look for clothes lot and then you found this lot, there is 20 bucks plus shipping, but it has 35 clothes, then you have to read the description and pay real attention to the pictures, because on Mercari you don't have to disclaim everything, so the pictures are going to tell you a little bit more than the description. If you see at the description an item that you are quite sure that can pay the whole lot for you, that's a jackpot. And don't forget that Mercari has a built-in chat options, so you can in real time ask questions and keep those answers saved in case you receive the item and the person lied to you or didn't describe it in a correct way. The first pro that I think about Mercari, and I think lots of people that sell on Poshmark feel the same way, is because Mercari has just a 10% fee versus a 20% fee on Poshmark, and both apps don't have listing fees. So that's something that may help people to be able to lower a little bit more their price because the app is not taking as much of their profit. The second pro, in my opinion, is the fact that they have variety. For people that sell on Mercari, eBay, and Poshmark, or whatever you sell that is not just Poshmark, sometimes you don't want just to sell clothes. Sometimes, even if it's related, sometimes you want to sell other things that can make you a profit, but it's not allowed on Poshmark. The next pro is that on Mercari you can bundle. That means that you don't have to waste your time making a bundle. If you don't like the price, you can just offer and the person can counter offer and then you decide if you want to buy it or not. And with that, another pro is that you can use the chat that is built in the app. So you can talk to the person and say, oh, I don't think this price is fair because this of that. Or, oh, can you lower a little bit more the price because I'm already paying for shipping. They're way harder on Poshmark because there is not exactly a chat option. You can send comments on the item or you can send comments on the bundle, but you cannot take the person and talk to them directly. The last pro for me, and it's something that I want to keep in mind, I'm gonna link down below my Mercari code in case you don't have the app, so you can get $10 off in case you want to buy some bundles there. But the last pro is on Mercari you can like the items as you can do on Poshmark, and every time the price goes down they inform you of that, and they inform you in a better way that Poshmark does. The good thing about that is that on Mercari when you list you can choose an option that the item goes down every day for a little bit. So if you like this anthropology dress, and you think that you may be able to resell, but you don't want to offer, and wait to see if the price is lower tomorrow or in 2 days from now. The reason I like this is because if you feel like you're gonna buy something on Mercari, you are able to save money without even necessarily having to offer. You have, of course, to take in consideration that in the meantime, somebody may buy the item that you were thinking about, but that's why you should go there, and all the items that you're not so sure or you would buy for a lower price but you don't want to offer, you can like them and then wait. And if you have a lot, you're gonna receive 5 or 10 notifications every day saying that some items have a better price. Now for the cons. The first one is something that happened to me before on my actually first item that I liked on Poshmark, and I wanted to be aware of that. What happened was somebody sold me something and the price was great, and after a few minutes the transaction was canceled. And the good thing about that was that Mercari let me know that was the seller who canceled. So I got suspicious, but I went there and talked to the guy, and I told him, oh, I don't know what happened, but the order was canceled. And he said, oh, this is a bug on the app and it has been happening a lot with me, but that's okay because now we can do it in a different way. You can pay me half by PayPal, and when you get the item, you pay the other half. But guys, that's a scam. Don't fall for this scam. What they do is they get half of the money, they don't send you anything, and then you're gonna ask, well, where's my item? And then the guy disappeared. Usually those people, they don't have a picture on Mercari, they don't have any ratings. Sometimes they have more than one item posted, but usually even if they do, it's not too many because they are going to leave the account after this happens, because you can try to talk to Mercari customer service and they're just gonna cancel his account, but nothing's gonna happen because there was nobody there. And Mercari customer service cannot help you because the transaction wasn't made through Mercari. That's something that never happened to me on Poshmark. I know they have like restrictions about even the word PayPal, but what I'm saying is I never got anyone who was trying to scam me on Poshmark. The second con for me is that on Mercari, some people, they're not clothes seller. They're just people selling clothes. So there is a lot of wrong information, and I saw a lot of wrong information. And when I say that, I'm not just saying that the information is wrong. I'm saying that sometimes people even put the wrong information on purpose to be able to make a sale. For example, if you're looking for a Michael Kors dress, then you go there and filter everything correctly, and then you find a dress that has a good price, and when you click on the dress, you see that it's not Michael Kors, and then you look on the bottom and they're gonna say it's Michael Kors style, but they still listed as a Michael Kors dress. So be really careful. If they don't show the tag, ask them to take a picture and update their listing. Or if they don't want to do that, you can ask them, is that a Michael Kors dress? And if they say yes and it's not when you receive, you can talk to Mercari and they're gonna give you the money back. I want to be clear here that the next con never happened to me on Mercari, but I think it's something that is different from Poshmark, and that is the quality of the merchandise. I truly feel that on Poshmark, people kind of care about their store. They care about their closet. So if they have like 10 clothes that are brand new and they have one that is totally ripped, they don't want to put with the good clothes. I don't know if that makes any sense. But on Mercari, I feel like people don't care. I saw some stores that they have the same brand new item and an item with a flaw almost for the same price, and people don't even disclaim, they just show in the picture. So take this in consideration. On Mercari, people just want to sell. They don't have too much of this community feeling. So don't forget to double, triple check everything that you like, and don't forget to use the messages if you need. And the last and the worst con of Mercari that I heard lots of people talk about, that luckily I never had to use, But people say that Mercari has the worst customer service of all those three apps between eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. Meaning that it's really hard to talk to Mercari, and when you do, they take too long to answer, and sometimes they don't give you a good answer, and sometimes they stay by the side of the seller, so you cannot like even receive your money back or even cancel anything. And one thing that happened to me once was that I bought an item and there was just a minor flaw, but it was bad because it was a brand new item, so I didn't want to sell it as a brand new anymore because of the flaw. And then the lady said that she could partially refund me, but on Mercari there's no partial refund. Either you refund everything or you don't refund anything. So that's also something that you have to take in consideration. That's it for this video. If it was useful somehow, please consider liking, subscribing, and tell me down below if you have ever bought something on Mercari, or if you even have the Mercari app downloaded. If you didn't check yet, please check here the playlist of the ways that I found to come up with some inventory for myself. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you soon. Bye!